welcome back to another video. Here we are again talking about Dogecoin because obviously, as you just saw on your screen, we do have some relatively new news on Dogecoin. We also have had almost now a full day of trading. We're going to be looking at how Doge has been moving. Spoiler alert, it is positive. Doge up by about 5.3%, which is fantastic. And again, we've seen good things once more for Doge. The past 5 days has been really good for Doge in general, and we potentially are going to be seeing some more fantastic movement when looking at Doge in the future, because obviously today has been pretty green. Looking at the past 5 days, again, we are coming green now, so that's good as well. And even the past month, yes, we are seeing that big dip, but from about here, the 22nd, I would say, maybe even the 23rd, we are definitely seeing a bit of recovery. And whilst we are actually consolidating quite decently, we could be heading for our next breakout, hopefully very soon. So all of that and more is coming up in this video. Make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Massive thank you guys for making us hit 12.4 thousand. Let's try and get to 12,500, push up to 13,000, then 15, obviously on our road to 100k. Everything which I say in this video is not financial advice and just my personal opinion. And if you do want to follow us on Twitter, you can do. It is at N2SFinance. You'll see it down here. Again, we also have a Patreon that is on screen right now. You can find that in the description. Let's jump in. So we're going to start off actually by looking at the price of Doge today. So we're going to do this first on the more simple charts, just so it's easy for everybody to understand. You can see how things have been moving throughout the day. So from 12 AM, this is UK time, we had that massive spike up, taking us to about 12:53 into 1 AM. And again, from that massive spike, a sell-off was bound to happen, and that is what happened. We came down a bit, and then a bit more. We came down till about 316. And again, you can see the price hit lows today, which was down here at a price of about 25.1 or 25 and 1, and you can see it obviously has been climbing up ever since then. Then we took a big rise up to 26 cent. We weren't able to remain there, and we did fall back down to the 25 cent range, and obviously right now we are at about 25.6 cents. So things are not doing too bad for Doge as a whole, and I do really like to see that. If we go and have a look at what the whole crypto market is doing today, we'll be able to see a bit of the trends that we have been noticing most recently. So again, when we have a look down here, you will clearly see that a lot of our other cryptos have been doing similar things. We're seeing Bitcoin take that big dive downwards, as you will remember. Now it is coming back strong, which is good. Same thing for Ethereum, a little bit less strong, but we are seeing a similar message from there. The BNB coin, or the Binance coin, is coming back quite strong as well. Cardano, similar story. Dogecoin doing very, very strongly. Actually, I would say a bit stronger than all of these, but it did kind of have a bit of a deeper dip. But that is a trend that we are seeing now for the past while. And again, if you zoom in a little bit closer, they are all now taking that big sell-off after that huge rise. So I'm not too concerned that they are all falling down a little bit right now. Obviously, when we do counter in the amount of growth that we have seen most recently on all of these cryptos. But let's get back to specifically Doge. I just wanted to point out the fact that Doge is quite aligned with a lot of the other cryptos, so I think that is important to note. But yes, when we go back to Doge and have a look in a bit more detail at how the price has been moving, we can see a few things very clearly. So again, we'll start off down here on the 1-day chart, where we can clearly see that Doge today has seen mixed movements. Again, overall things are not doing too bad. RSI so far is hitting about 66, so ever so slightly to the upside, but clearly not there yet. 80 would be overbought, so 66 is not there yet. The MACD is looking pretty decent, and again, that could be indicating, in my opinion, to a little bit of a trend reversal potentially coming very soon. And if we zoom out to the past 5 days, we will clearly see that Doge is doing a little bit better. The RSI is quite neutral, down at 58. Yes, it's ever so slightly to the overbought side, but there you go. We can see the MACD isn't doing too bad either, and we've seen a moving average figure over there of about 24.8. Coming a bit closer into 1 month, we can see a moving average figure of 34. That is still going to be up there because of that massive rise that we had when Doge hit about 70. So there you go. RSI is actually at 44. So over the past month, Doge is leaning ever so slightly to the underbought side, and the oversold side actually, when we look down there. And again, the MACD is potentially hinting to that trend reversal, as you can clearly see. Lines crossing over down here, and actually we are seeing a little bit of a green bar forming down there, so hopefully that can continue, and we can see a bit of a bullish trend reversal for Doge. It does definitely appear to be the case so far. Let's have a look at this news that we have about Doge. I'm sure you will probably know of it, but basically, Dogecoin price surges after Elon Musk supports important update. So long story short, it basically mentions the fact that the cost of transacting cryptocurrency will drop 100 times if update is introduced. Now, this is really what we do want to see for Doge, because let's face it, Dogecoin, whilst it was initially invented as a meme coin, as time goes on, it does have potential. And it's things like this which really could allow it to rival Bitcoin and other cryptos and actually put Doge ahead. So I'll read on to see what it says down here. Long story short, again, it says the proposal will reduce the average fee of a standard Dogecoin transaction by 100 times. So transaction fees being a lot cheaper would obviously incentivize more people to use Doge. I think it would be a step in the right direction. We can see down here in the first 6 months of 2021, a new all-time high exchange rates against the USD and BTC have caused recommended fee of 1 Doge to become steep for the perceived value of transacting in Dogecoin on chain. And I do agree with that, that's definitely true. So getting that fee down would be a step in the right direction, I personally do believe. Going a bit further down, we can see that Elon Musk has definitely had some support on this. So people who think that Elon Musk does not care about Doge anymore, people who say he's moved on to his next project or whatever you think he's doing, well, actually, this was published on June the 28th. I think you'll find that today the date is June the 28th. So Elon Musk definitely is still supporting down there. I think that is something which we should pay attention to. So overall, what I'm trying to say in this video is that this is another massive step for Doge. If we can get transaction fees down by 100 times, I'm sure you guys do not need me to explain to you the impacts that it could have. And the fact that Elon Musk is still there supporting, well, I think that is another step in the right direction. So Dogecoin today, yeah, it's doing good. It's up by about 5%, but I think long term, now we are actually seeing that potential for Doge. Initially, a few months ago, when it was at 6 cents, I thought, yes, this coin does have potential, but obviously we were not seeing as much of a real world usage for it. We are seeing people spending Doge now more and more. We're seeing more places actually accept Doge as a payment, and now that we're having transaction fees potentially lowered by 100 times, I'm sure you guys can imagine the impact it will have on making Doge a more user-friendly cryptocurrency. Just my thoughts and opinions, guys. I am not a financial advisor, but thank you for watching. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen, you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously, it is split into multiple sections. Basically, at the top, we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further, we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs, and other hot stocks, including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well. And we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down, you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes, and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that, guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.